What's happening, guys? Today we've got some quadratic graphs. We are going to be graphing stretches, shrinks, and reflections. So we're just looking at this A variable within Vertex form. Now, the first thing you got to remember is when is it a stretch, when is it a shrink, when is it a reflection. Stretches are anytime your A value is larger than 1. Shrinks are anytime your A value is less than 1. Reflections are anytime your A value is negative. Now, remember, we're going to look at these things separately. What I mean by that is if you glance down at number 2, this negative means I'm going to have a reflection, but this 1/2 means I'm going to have a shrink. Okay, so just know that reflections, stretches, and shrinks are all separate transformations. All right, let's take a look at number 1. This 2 out front is going to represent a stretch of 2. Now, there's a pattern with quadratics you need to know. The pattern is right 1, up 1, right 2, up 4. Stretches and shrinks are going to change the up-down values, right? The y values. So if I stretch by 2, start at my vertex, I'm going to go right 1 and up 2, and then I'm going to go right 2 and up 8, right? Because I just take those two values and I multiply them by 2. So let's go right 2 and up 8, add a couple more ticks here. Stretches should make your graph skinnier, right? So if there's a number in front of the A, that quadratic function is going to be skinnier than it was before. Just like that. All right, let's look at number 2. Okay, first thing to know, again, is we have a reflection. The 1/2 represents a shrink of 1/2. Again, I'm going to be changing these numbers, right? So those are going to be multiplied by 1/2 in order to shrink. Okay, so I'm going to go right 1, and then because I have a reflection, I'm going to go down instead of up 1/2. Then I'll go right 2, and I'm going to go down 2. And then mirror on the left-hand side like so. All right, perfect.